utmost uplifted essence. What I mean by this phrase, I bet people were so confused. People were just like, I bet people were like, Brie, what does that mean? What does that phrase mean? What is utmost uplifted essence? Basically, I wanted to gatekeep this so bad. I gatekeep this for the longest ever, but you know, it's time for me to spread the wisdom. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bry'Antanae, the one and only, yours truly. Oh my god, I feel like I haven't properly filmed an actual video in a very long time for some reason. I don't know, I just feel like I feel shy. In today's video, I'm kind of excited about this one. I'm kind of nervous in a way. I feel like very nervous. As of today, I am starting a new segment on my channel. I don't really know how to describe it, but the best way I can describe it is a segment. And for those of you who may not know, I'm actually an artist. I'm still working on my album, but it's gonna take a while. Sorry for the waiting, but I'm actually an artist. And about last year, yeah, it's been 8 months since I released my single, The Start of It All, and it's been some time, so I might as well just do a thing where on my channel I will be breaking down all my songs, and it's gonna be called Breaking It Down with Bry'Antanae. So in this video, I will be basically explaining what my single, The Start of It All, what it means, and just to give people a summary of what it means or an explanation of what it means, because it may seem to others that it's like a little bit too conceited. I promise you it's a very positive meaning behind my song. Just to give the song a little bit of background, fun fact, I actually wrote this song on Eternal Sunshine Day. Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine album came out. It was March 8th, 2024. And I just felt so inspired after listening to the album. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna write something, because I feel so inspired. Because if you guys didn't know, Ariana Grande is my #1 musical inspiration, and I just felt like after listening to the album, I just felt so inspired to write something. And it was just like, these lyrics are just it for me. Like, wow. I was like, this is gonna be a bop, and it low-key is. So okay, we're gonna listen to the song first, and I'm just break it down lyric by lyric basically. Cancer Sun, Moon in Aries, Virgo Ascendant. My mind is so excellent. Take that in like it's a supplement. Duh. Okay, so when I say this is so crazy. Of course, like the start of the song is like when I'm talking, and I felt like that would be pretty interesting. I'm like, hey, what if I start the song by like actually talking about something? So I say, Cancer Sun, Moon in Aries, Virgo Ascendant. My mind is so excellent. Take that in like it's a supplement. Duh. And whoever's interested in big three, if you know about the big three, well, I'm a sun in Cancer. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but my big three is Cancer Sun, Moon in Aries, Virgo Ascendant, which my alter ego is MIA, so that's my abbreviation, Moon in Aries. People think my name is Mia, but it's not Mia. It's just my alter ego, MIA, and that's why I have my crescent moon tattoo right here, because that's like a meaning for me. And this also has a couple other meanings, but MIA is just my alter ego. Basically, it's just bringing out my creativity, and that's one of my favorite things about myself. So that's what that means. My mind is so excellent. Take that in like it's a supplement. Duh. Like, I just felt like, since I'm so creative, my mind, what I think about in my mind is so excellent. Like, it's so creative. And then take that in like it's a supplement. Like, take it in like it's a vitamin. Like, understand that what I'm saying is the truth. Like, yeah. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to react. This is so crazy to me. But I plan to do this for my other songs as well, so I'm very excited about that. And then we have verse 1, so that was basically the intro. Now we're gonna listen to verse 1, the singing part. But I love me so much that you can't find another chick like me. Don't wanna sound rude, but self-love is all that you need. Okay, so that was verse 1. Don't want to sound cocky, but I love me so much that you can't find another chick like me. Like, it's just facts. Like, I don't really have no further explanation for that. Don't want to sound rude, but self-love is all that you need. And that is actually true too. Like, it's just facts. That whole verse right there is just facts. Don't want to sound cocky, but I love me so much that you can't find another chick like me. I'm just saying, you never met another Bry'Antanae. I'm sorry. I might be so creative, but I love the way I think, it's so motivating. Bad bitch energy, that's what I initiated. Look up, cause you about to be fascinated. Okay, this was, yeah, like I said, this was written last year on March 8th. So a lot of growth has happened within myself since the past year. And the pre-chorus, my mind be so creative, but I love the way I think, it's so motivating. Bad B energy. Bro, I wish, if right now, I would have wrote bad chick. I would have wrote bad chick instead of bad B, but it's okay. Bad chick energy, that's what I initiated. Look out, cause you about to be fascinated. Like, that's so fire. Mind you, not being cocky or anything, but I write all my songs by myself. I promise, guys, there's a lot more music coming. I promise you, but just be patient. I got you guys. My mind be so creative, but I love the way I think, it's so motivating. Like, the way my thoughts just come together, right? Like, it motivates me to do things. Like, it makes me want to just have that urgency, determination, motivation, everything. A bad chick energy, that's what I initiated. Basically, what I mean by that, with me being the one and only Bry'Antanae, I initiated that Bry'Antanae energy because I'm the only one. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make it, like, good, you know? I didn't want to write a trash song. No. That's not what I do. No. Look out, cause you about to be fascinated. And that is leading to the chorus, which is, look at what I can do. Roast me songs in one night that it feels like that I have a project too. Oh, like I do. Oh, like I do. That's the chorus. Look at what I could do. Roast me songs in one night that it feels like that I have a project due. Oh wait, I do. So obviously, well, to me, obviously, this isn't the first song that I've ever written. I've written plenty of other songs, like, way before this even happened, before this even was an idea. What I meant by, yeah, look at what I could do. Roast me songs in one night that it feels like that I have a project due. There were times I was going through rough times way back then, like about 2 years ago. And literally, I was just in the feels, and I was just like, I keep writing and writing, because, like, I'm a very emotional person and sensitive, so I just kept writing and writing and writing. I think at that time, I literally wrote an album in one night. So what I mean by that, when you know how you're doing your homework and then you do it last minute, or like a project or something, you have to turn in like the last minute, that's how it felt like. So it's just like, it's like a play on words, like you're creating a project for school or something, and then it feels like you have a project due for school, but then like you're writing an album, and it's like, albums are also called projects, you know? So it's just like, oh my gosh, that was way too fire. I love when songs have double meaning, and since I'm such a music enthusiast, I love to break down lyrics. It's just like finding double meanings in songs, or like play on words. I love that. That's one of my favorite things about songwriting. So I feel like that's one of my favorite lines in this song. Look at what I could do. Roast me songs in one night that it feels like that I have a project due. Oh wait, I do. Like the fact that back then, it's just, I kept writing and writing and writing, and I kept going and going and going, like, cause I was like feeling, and yeah, I was just really really sad, and it's just like I wrote a whole album in one night. That is insane, and that's not the first time I've done that. I've literally just recently, like 2 months ago, I've done the same thing, and you guys will hear that album soon. I don't know when it's soon, but you guys will hear it soon. I promise. Moving on. So that was the chorus. This is verse 2. Shout out to my parents, yeah, they the goats. I'm on fire, so you don't want the smoke, no. Bry'Antanae, got to stop it, yeah, you already know. Oh, the verse 2 is low-key fire. Shout out to my parents, yeah, they the goats. I'm on fire, so you don't want the smoke, no. Bry'Antanae, got to stop it, yeah, you already know. Okay, that was way too fire for me back then. What I mean by the first line and the second verse, shout out to my parents, yeah, they're the goats. What I mean by that is shout out to my parents for having me, naming me. Yeah, that's what I meant by that. And also because of all the hard work they've done raising me, and like they're still a part of my life, so they're the goat for like being there, you know? I'm on fire, so you don't want to smoke. No. No. Oh man, that was actually fun to record, but I'm on fire, so you don't want to smoke. What I mean by I'm on fire is my moon in Aries. Aries is a fire sign, and that's what I meant by that. So it's like a play. Like I said, it's just like low-key a play on words. I'm on fire, so you don't want to smoke. Bry'Antanae, ya tu sabe, yeah, you already know. So I added a Spanish phrase because I felt like if I put Bry'Antanae, you already know, yeah, you already know. I feel like that was like that would have been kind of boring. So I decided to add like Spanish in there to like make it seem fun, or, you know, like a little bit of goofiness added to it. Bry'Antanae, ya tu sabe, yeah, you already know. And that's what I meant by that. So we have the pre-chorus again. I might be so creative, but I love the way I think, it's so motivating. Bad bitch energy, that's what I initiated. Look out, cause you better be fascinated. I get to roast me songs and when like that, it feels like that I have a project too. Oh wait, I do. Oh wait, I do. The start of it all. Haters so mad, they perform my downfall. Baby girl, heal your hurt. I'll break down your walls. Pop stars, friends, so that I could crawl. So that was a bridge. The start of it all. Haters so mad, they pray for my downfall. That is very self-explanatory. Like, literally, people be hating, bro. People be hating so bad, so hard that they pray for your downfall. I'm just saying, it is true, because, you know, we all have haters. People ain't hating on you, you ain't successful. Like, period. Baby girl, heal your hurt. I'll break down your walls. Literally, people hate because they already have something going on within themselves, so they need to fix themselves. They need to heal their hurt. And if not, I'll break down your walls. I'll break down the hate. I'll let me heal you. Let me heal you. That's what I meant by that line. That's what I meant. Pop stars ran so that I could crawl. You guys know. For those of you that know, at least, I'm a huge pop girly. Main genre I listen to is pop music. Love it. Absolutely love pop music. I consider myself a pop artist, even though I am very diverse in my elements of music, I guess. But number one is pop. Pop stars ran so that I could crawl. So, all my musical inspirations: Ariana Grande, Sabrina Carpenter, Madison Beer, Tate McRae, Olivia Rodrigo. They are running this pop star world, and I'm low-key following in their footsteps. They're running so that I could crawl. I'm gonna be the next. Well, I'm not comparing myself, but I would like to be up there because they inspire me so much, and I want to do the exact same. They are just they're just everything, you know, like they inspire so many people, they're loved by so many people. And I already know that I am loved. I have good friends and everything, but you know, I just want to share my true passion through music, you know what I mean? So that music is just the most important thing to me. Well, one of the most important things, at least. But I feel like that's also that bridge. That is one of my favorite lines, and I was just like, wow. Okay. I might be so creative, but I love the way I think. It's so motivating. Bad bitch energy, that's what I initiated. Look out, cause you about to be fascinated. A star was born at 11:11. Quite an entrance, but who'd have thought that I'd be the utmost of the essence. Okay, that was the outro. I feel like the best way to end the song was to talk again, you know? It's just to, you know, it made sense to me. Star was born at 11:11. Fun fact for those of you who may not know, but I was actually born at 11:11 a.m. And you know, that Make-A-Wish time, that's why I'm so gifted. A Star was born at 11:11, quite an entrance, but basically quite an entrance, like what a way to enter the world. You're being born, quite an entrance, but who would have thought that I'd be the utmost uplifted essence? What I mean by this phrase, I bet people were so confused. People were just like, I bet people were like, Brie, what does that mean? What does that phrase mean? What is utmost uplifted essence? Basically, I wanted to gatekeep this so bad. I gatekeep this for the longest ever, but you know, it's time for me to spread the wisdom. Like I said, as you can tell, I'm so creative. My mind be so creative. Inspiration does it for me. I love to be inspired. That's what makes me write songs and do all this other stuff, right? Sweetener by Ariana Grande is my #1 favorite album of all time. And Sweetener is about, I'll try to find the clip and put it inside this video. Album Sweetener is about finding the light out of everything, trying to make a negative into a positive.
It is called Sweetener, which I'm
You're dropping all the things everyone wants to hear. Wait, it is called Sweetener.
I've been away too long. I have so much more to. I want to say everything.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me every single thing. It's called Sweetener.
Okay, so
why is it called Sweetener?
Because it's kind of about like bringing light to a situation or to someone's life, or somebody else who brings light to your life, or sweetening the situation. Yeah.
Everyone needs a little sweetener.
Yeah.
Utmost uplifted essence has very few meanings actually, but that's what, because I didn't want to copy her and say sweetener, you know. I don't want people to think I'm like being a copycat or whatever, but you know, because I just wanted to find my true thing. Like I don't want to copy anyone else. So utmost uplifted essence, like I said, has a few meanings, but it also means just finding the light out of everything. Like no matter what you've gone through, try to find the light out of everything. Turn a negative into a positive. That's all that matters. Basically, the abbreviation is UUE, so I try to like shorten that a little bit, but I want to gatekeep this because I actually invented that phrase in, I believe, January of 2024. And I created it because it reminds me of a certain person. But I ain't gonna say too much. That person did produce this song. Well, I co-produced it, but he did the actual production, and thank you for doing that. Like, he did the beat and everything. It was just like, I need some kind of percussion, man. Also, this does fall into the sound that I was looking for. A very bright sounding song. You know, it just spoke to me. I just wanted something that was very bright sounding, very pop music-y. And it's just like, I wanted to definitely give off that vibe. And me personally, I prefer the production and lyrics more than the vocals. I'll tell you why. One of the reasons why I don't like the song that much, because it's because of my vocals. And I'll tell you why. I did this intentionally because I wanted the song to be more of a chill pop song. Like, yes, I'm saying, like, I don't really care what others think, but I don't want people to think I don't know how to sing. Like, I do. I promise you, I can sing. The vibe I want to give this song, I want to be like a chill pop song, not like a very vocal song, you know? But it's very chill, and you know, it's just like most pop songs. A lot of pop songs do that, actually. Not every song has to be all about vocals and belting and runs and riffs. No. You can make music however you want to. Don't let anyone tell you can't do a certain thing. Like, if you feel like it makes you happy, go for it. Do it. Like, come on, man. I really love the lyrics. I love the production. But still, this is my song and I own it. And it's just, I love it. I do love it. I do. And I made other versions to this song. I made a instrumental version, which is beautiful. I made a sped up version and I made a slowed version. And I'm a very much enthusiast. Like, I'm obsessed with slowed and reverb songs. I just had to make other versions of the song. I love it. It's beautiful. Now I definitely want to talk about the title. Hey Bry'Antanae, why did you name the song the start of it all? This has very different, I love various meanings to things. Like, I love meanings in just a title or a song, you know. I just love different meanings. I named this song the start of it all because number one is my debut song, so that's the start of it all, how to start my music career. Number two, it is a story of how I want to be an artist in a way. Number three, and it's basically about my birth. So when I was born at 11/11, my parents named me Bry'Antanae. This is the gift that, you know, like, there's like 3 different meanings. I believe there's more than 3. Yeah, that's the title, the start of it all. And I don't really know what other title I could have named this, actually. I don't know, but I feel like the start of it all was the right title. And I understand. Maybe some people don't like the song. I know a couple people don't like the song. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to like my music, but you know, not every music or song is for everyone. So I get that. That's completely fine. As long as you love it, and plus, like, as long as my music career goes, I have other stuff that maybe you'll like. I know at the end of the day, I know the true reason why I wrote this, and I want to spread all that love and positivity and inspiration for others as well. So, not only doing it for myself, but for other people as well. I want to talk about the cover art, which I made myself. The two top things that I am very passionate about is music and film, which is why, yes, I have a music career, and then here we have the YouTube channel. So it's obvious. But no, yeah, I'm an editor, and I've been doing this YouTube thing since I was like 13, 14 years old. And we have this cover art where there is so many pictures that I took for this photo shoot. And I have the moon, which I bought at a store I was working at the time. I believe I still have it. I bought a little mini moon, like an LED moon. Honestly, this was accidental because this was actually an outtake. And I saw potential in it. I was just like, I literally had to do some editing. And I was like, this has potential for the cover art. So I was just like, I made it like this because, and now I see the true meaning. Like, there's a reason why I have my eyes closed. The moon is in the, like, it's blocking my chest area in a way. Like, you can see it's blocking it. The moon in the cover art stands for my moon in Aries because that's what represents my creativity. And then we have my eyes closed because I feel like it just has some value to it, you know? And I thought about having like a wig for my cover art, but I was just like, nah, as my debut song, I want to do something actually like natural. I don't want to do any makeup. The only unnatural thing I did was have the nails on, and that was literally it. I was just like, let me have my curls out, let me just put some lip gloss on. You can see like the shine on the gloss is very shiny. Like I love that. And we have my necklace. At the time I was wearing a crescent moon necklace, but I don't wear that anymore. It's just a cross now. And we have a white top, which UUE, as I mentioned earlier, utmost uplifted essence. When I think of that phrase, I think of the color white, because it just ties down to an even deeper meaning, which eventually I'll get to, but I don't know when, but eventually I'll get to it. UUE, when I think of that, I just think of the color white, because white is beautiful. I really do love this cover art, and it's just very beautiful to me. Before I end this video, I do want to explain that I thought it was a good idea for me to provide the cover art for the other versions, that I just have the moon in my hands, because one of my mottos is, you have the power to create the life you want, and that's like beautiful to me. I've had that motto, I think, since like, I want to say late 2023 or around that time. You literally have the power to create the life you want. Yeah, God is number one, obviously, but it's just like, at the end of the day, you're your own person. You can make your dreams come true if you wanted to. The power is up to you. Your life is in your hands. And the moon is, I'm just representing that, you know, and then there's me in the middle with a smiley face, you know. I just felt like that was pretty. Like, I did all the editing and stuff by myself, so I feel like I deserve a round of applause. I'm not gonna say too much, but you guys will be very excited. There's a new era coming, and it's gonna be beautiful. This girl, she found me outside. They're yelling. I'm trying to film. It's always like that. I can't. One more key important thing. One more. This is literally the start of it all. Literally the start of it all. The production is an inspiration to my #1 favorite song ever, R.E.M. by Ariana Grande. That has been my favorite song in general by her for like 3 years now. Like 3 years. And oh man, everything about that song is just amazing. So many deep, it just ties to all, it's all in a cycle, it's all in a, oh man, it's all connected. If only I found the right way to actually explain it. That's why I would love to explain how everything ties together, but I don't really want to make this video too long. But one day, guys, I promise I will, if you're interested, if you're curious, I will explain everything. God help me, I'm trying to film. Anyways, that's what made the production. That's what really, that is the start of it all. Now, this video is the end of it all. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Literally, if you guys are just curious about anything, please comment down. I'm so open to answer everyone's questions. Thank you guys for streaming. If you have streamed, thank you so much. If you haven't streamed, please do it now. I will provide a link in the description. And remember, God has blessed you so you can bless others. Have a beautiful day, my lovelies. Bye.
Look up, cause you about to be fascinated.